there can be different roles that the church planting coach plays. Obviously, the primary role is that of a coach, which is a person who helps you move from where you are to where you believe God wants you to be. That's the primary role. Helps you think through the options. It creates the space for you to think and to hear from God and to do something about it. But there can be other roles. One of them can be that of a mentor. A mentor is a person with more experience, knowledge, and expertise in the church planting. We're talking about church planting, to be a church planting coach. So a person who has done church planting has large experience, vast experience, and he can provide insight. He can give you suggestions because he has so much experience. So that's one role that the church planting coach can have, that of a mentor. Another one may be that of a counselor. There may be situations where the church planter has had a difficult past, some dysfunction in his or her family, and we believe that, I believe that you can play that role of a counselor if you have some expertise in that area. It's best to do so if you have some expertise. If you don't, you refer the church planter to a qualified counselor. So another role can be that of a friend. You know, there's a difference. A friend is just a buddy you share everything with, you laugh, you have fun, is there for you. So a coach can play that role. So also I think sometimes the coach can be the trainer who provides instruction for a task that you need to accomplish. You know, there are you can be the discipler in for you. So there are different roles, but there, as you can see, there's overlap. It's not like, okay, now I'm this, and there's no overlap. There's some overlap, but it's important to notice the differences between those roles. And another thing to keep in mind is that you always come back to the role of the coach. So, and let's say you're a coach, you're in a coaching mode, you're a coach, and then you see that the church planter has exhausted his options, he's stuck, you've tried to create the space, but he's stuck. And you, because of experience, you can provide some suggestions, some solutions. So then you may ask, is it okay if we switch, if I can provide some insight into your problem? So now you're putting the role of the mentor. But then, once you provided some alternatives, you're not providing the solution, you're giving some insight, some alternatives, you switch back to the coach. From what I've given you, what do you think would be the best, or what do you think would be a good option? Because it may not be the best option. The best option may still be with him. You don't know. So you see, you're switching back to the coach. So whatever role you take, it's important that the church planter knows what hat you're wearing, and you always come back to that role of the coach.